asked for comparison videos all the time. So this is gonna be a really quick one. All right, right here what I have, also known as set 3, here are my Gansai Tambi watercolors. This is the priciest set I own. This is 24 watercolors. And oh goodness, $50 more. They were very expensive. They are very beautiful. They are very rich. I will just show you really quickly here how when you go to use these colors, okay, when you first lay it down, it is so rich and you can pull it out. But look at how much pigment there. Look how much color. There's also an opacity here that you usually don't find with watercolors. And what I mean by that, it's almost more of a color wash, okay? You can get it, you can cover stuff up with these, where most watercolors, that's not normally true. You can't usually cover like text and stuff with these. These are very strong, hardy, beautiful watercolors that I use and recommend all the time. Okay, this is the oldest set that I have. This is my Koi watercolor field sketch box from Sakura. 24, but less than half the price of the last set that I showed you. When I'm using these, and yes, you can see these have taken abuse, they will take abuse. These are more of what I think of when I think of watercolor, but nice. These here, now the thing is you're not going to be able to see it as well on video as you would in person, but even towards the top, they're always going to be fairly sheer. They're never going to have so much pigment that you just think, wow, these are so thick and there's so much color here. Okay, so they're a nice go-to when I want this much color without any fuss. There's not really a pink. There are a lot of neutral tones. I take these out camping a lot. These work really well for that. And it is compact. It is easy to carry. Even more compact, but also with half the colors, but about the same price as that last set I just showed you. These are the brand new Prima Confections. Okay, these are watercolor pan sets. Come in a set of 12. This is the classic. And these are new. They retail about $25 US dollars. And they come like this, all wrapped up. What you do is you unwrap them and set them into their little tray. Absolutely love that this comes all the way out. Absolutely love that. I also am really happy so far with the quality that I'm getting from these. It is comparable to other watercolors that I'm using. So I'm just using, by the way, I'm using the Prima water brush. It's my favorite of all the water brushes. So when we go in color though, it is, what I am finding is some of these colors, the pink, for example, is very sheer. When I go into the red here, the red has more body to it or more opacity to it. The red, I can get some really thick, rich color wash, just a lot stronger color than I'm used to from watercolor. And that's something that I think is very cool. But what I also think is cool is it's equally easy to get it to spread out, to get it. I mean, you can see I've got so many tests going on here. And all of these over here are this Prima set. So you can see what, you know, as it's drying, yes, it's your usual, what you might think of as watercolor. It's very easy to blend it out. Very easy also, I'm finding it very easy to blend other colors. So let's get some orange in here and go in the opposite direction to our red. It's playing nice. You know, I can blend off over here if I'd like, and I really do love a good watercolor set that will let me blend and create my own colors right there and make my own mess. And because it is the metal surface, it's so easy to just clean it off, assuming I'm taking the time to clean it. So they are really nice. They are a little spendy though, you know, 12 colors for $25. That's, but on the flip side, if you're going about $2 a color, there's not, I can't recommend any pens to you, any crayons, any other type of medium where you're getting them for $2. With the exception of the Prima. The Prima actually, the water soluble pastels, those would be less expensive, but those are also not going to be quite the same. You know, they're not going to be quite the same as these. You're not going to get quite the same look, feel. There's a lot of blending to do. There's a lot of play. Okay, I'm keeping this video short. We're just about 5 minutes, so I am going to finish filling these up. You will see me use these in a future project. In the meantime, if you have questions, comments, things you'd like to see me cover as I go through various mediums here in my stash and just kind of give you quick little looks and peeks and tricks and all that stuff, please do feel free to leave me a comment. I'll see you next time.